Hello and welcome to the Missoula planning briefing for Sunday, September 25th, 2022. We'll take a look at what's going on here as we go through the next week. Really going to be pretty quiet weather conditions. We're going to have high pressure in control for the start of the week, and that's going to keep us pretty quiet through at least Wednesday. Limited precipitation chances through Wednesday. Going to see quite a bit of sunshine, clouds kind of in and out. Pretty quiet and pleasant conditions. Then on Thursday, we're going to have a little cold front pushing towards the area. Looks like it could bring us a couple of spotty showers and definitely increase in the winds and a little bit of cloud cover. Still a little work to be done on timing out the precipitation chances, but we'll definitely see the winds pick up a little bit and see some clouds move in as well. Here's to take a look at the current satellite imagery, and you can see if you look out in the Pacific, you kind of see all that cloud cover and kind of moving around the trough and the low pressure there out in the Pacific. And then north of our area up into Canada, you see clouds kind of streaming in from the Pacific there. Those are kind of moving up and over the ridge of high pressure that is in place across the Northern Rockies. So if you do look down towards our area, you see very quiet conditions, just a few clouds drifting through, but definitely a lot of sunshine that's going to be coming through as well. So here is the pattern and the setup for the next week. This is looking at kind of the middle part of the atmosphere, and the pattern here, you can see the ridge and the red colors here as the high pressure is in place for a good part of the early week here, and then it starts to break down a little bit later in the week. That's when you see kind of that little dip come through, the trough that's going to come in. It's going to drag the cold front through and could bring a couple of showers as well. Still some model differences on just exactly how strong that little system is going to be, and that is going to determine how widespread the precipitation is, but a little bit of a chance there, and again, cloudiness and some increased winds, the most likely impacts from that little system moving through. So as we talk about the week being pretty quiet and above average temperatures, in fact, anywhere from 10 to as high as 15 degrees above average, but with the average temperatures dropping down pretty nicely this time of year, those outdoor temperatures are going to be pretty comfortable. You look across the region, we're seeing a lot of mid to upper 70s, warmer spots in the lower 80s, and a couple spots a little higher than that, some of the traditionally warmer locations, but really pretty comfortable for outdoor weather, some nice kind of pleasant fall conditions. And then if you look at the minimum humidities, and both of these graphs here for Tuesday, but temperatures are going to be pretty similar through most of the week, and same thing with the humidity. So this will just kind of give us a good general overview of how the week is going to look. And you can see the min RHs are not going to be too bad, they're kind of in the upper 20s to low 30s in a lot of spots. A few areas a little drier, kind of in the lower 20s, 20% or so with the minimum relative humidities. But overall, nothing too extreme. And again, temperature-wise, nothing extreme there either. Above average, but quiet and pretty comfortable. So this is just kind of a really quick look at some possible showers on Thursday. You can see this loop is just alternating between 6 a.m. and noon on Thursday. And again, this is a model generated radar image of what the showers could look like. So just to give an idea that there's that chance of a couple of spotty showers. And as the week goes on, we'll get a better idea of just how good those chances are and which areas across the Northern Rockies have the best chance of seeing that precipitation. So as we look in the more extended term, the 6 to 10 day outlook, this is from the Climate Prediction Center. And we'll see what they think for 6 to 10 day temperatures. We are being favored for above average temperatures continuing through the end of September and into the first week of October. So those above average temps are likely to continue. And as far as precipitation, you can see we're kind of on that line of slightly below average or pretty close to average precipitation. So nothing extreme on either end here as far as being overly dry or overly moist as well with things moving through. So here is our weather matrix, and you see most of the week is quiet and looking good. A lot of green on this map here, especially Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. And again, the only thing really popping up is kind of an increase in the winds. Wednesday, really for southwest Montana primarily. Then as we get into Thursday and that cold front comes through, that's when we're going to see an increase in the winds really across most of the region. And again, some precipitation chances as well, but certainly nothing that causes us to put anything on the threat matrix here. So just a little bit of wind increase on Thursday. That's the main thing we're watching here. And other than that, we really are looking at a pretty quiet week. So that is going to do it for our briefing here today on Sunday, September 25th. And if you have any questions, as always, let us know. Thanks for watching.